Hello everybody, this is Simon with Let's Play Sonic 2006. Oh, Egg Genesis, I've praised you a lot when I fought you as Sonic, but is it also a really good fight as Silver? Well, the idea is good. Let's keep it like that. We will soon see how a typical fight goes. This time I'm not gonna start with the S rank, just to see all of the boss has to offer, because S rank is by necessity rather quick. So, there is a whole barrage of missiles, like for Sonic. This time, however, we can pick them up and throw them at Egg Genesis directly, which is great, because that means that we took out a quarter of his health bar without having to do an awkward song and dance on the top, and that is very nice. There is also some boxes around which we can use to shoot at him. Also, that is fine, it's great, look at that. And we can destroy these component parts. So we destroy 2 of the searchlights already and we can keep hitting the core. So far so good, it's rather dynamic. Then why am I down on the boss? Well, the problem is, you see, that Silver's targeting is still ass. And that ruins the fight a little bit if you're trying to be precise, quick and efficient, because you have issues with it sometimes. I did manage to get half of his health bar depleted rather easily, even though I hit sometimes searchlights, which doesn't really do much, honestly. You can kill the entire boss just by hitting the middle of it. But the problems start now. It is sometimes a little hard to grab all of the missiles, and this is entirely due to the fact that I wasn't exactly familiar with Silver's grabbing hitbox so far, because so far it wasn't really necessary. But in this attempt, before I had learned it, I asked some people and they explained it to me. I didn't know that Silver's grabbing hitbox is a cone in front of him. I thought that he would just pick up everything around him, and I think I said this in the last video, but here you can really see how much of an issue that is. Because if things get too close to Silver, the cone isn't extended enough basically, and this is why I didn't pick up any of the missiles just now, and that is a big issue. You can use the enemies that Egg Genesis spawns to throw at him, and the Psycho Shock is great for that as well, but you have the usual problem of projectiles impacting each other, and that was just happened. So from a very promising start, we just went like an entire minute where I didn't get to damage the boss at all. And then you have the problem with the targeting laser. As far as I can tell, there is no way for Silver to avoid it, because he just doesn't run fast enough. The only thing that you can do is skip the phases quickly enough by destroying arm after arm after arm, so that you can escape. You see, it's charging up, 3 shots, and there is no way to escape, because Silver just isn't fast enough, which is a pretty big sin as far as game design goes, in my opinion. You can pick up all of these rings on the edges of the arena, but again you have the big issue that the camera keeps focusing on the boss, and that means that you can't even see the rings. And again, my projectiles destroyed each other, and it's really starting to tick me off at this point. But you know, this was just the first run, so of course I didn't expect an S rank. It's okay, but it is something of a typical occurrence. You start very nice and you see, oh, this could be a really good boss, but then it just falls apart completely. And this is a bit of an issue, I feel like, because this could be fantastic. It could be equally as good as Sonic's fight is, but it is just not. There is always this part at the end where if you don't keep your head around you, and often even if you do, it just doesn't work. See here, I did manage to kill him before he shot the last shot, which would again have hit me. But yeah. Anyway, while we are waiting for him to impact, which is also again a little bit harder to get away from as Silver, but it's not that big of a deal. Fun fact, because Silver has a target point at the bottom, the Egg Genesis you fight as Sonic is actually also vulnerable up there. And if you can get high enough, which requires a little bit of trickery, but you can in fact kill the boss with homing attacks from the bottom. That's really cool. Maybe I will show it off at some point in a bonus feature. Before we talk about the S rank, and I'll show it to you how it goes, enjoy a rather long cutscene.
That's a Chaos Emerald. It said this gem can transform your thoughts into power. collect 7, and a miracle's supposed to happen. Keep it as a lucky charm.
It transforms your thoughts into power.
I've been trying to find Sonic, but now I think I'm in trouble. Maybe I should just walk away real quietly before they spot me.
Oh.
Prisoner has escaped from cell block C-17. All patrolling guards, begin searching immediately. I repeat,
This way.
prisoner
Oh, okay.
has escaped from cell block C-17.
Thank you so much for rescuing me. I am so grateful.
I'm Amy. Amy Rose.
My name is Elise.
Elise? Wait, you're not Elise, the Princess of Soliana, are you? I'll bet someone's already on their way to rescue you.
Yes. But someone I know said to me, nothing starts until you take action. So I decided to heed his advice.
You wouldn't happen to have some feelings for this person, would you?
What? No, of course
It's
not.
okay. Love changes everything. It feels like every little moment in your life is huge, doesn't it? So, what does this guy look like? Have you already been on a date with him?
Well, no, I really haven't.
A one-way love? That's so cute. Come on, there's no need to be shy. Look, you're a princess and you're super cute. That guy's the lucky one. I also have someone that I'm pursuing too. I wish us both luck.
Now, this is straight after the cutscene, no editing whatsoever. What happens now is a bit of an oddity in Silver's story. We start directly in a town mission as Amy. It's really weird. This is town mission number 11, I think. Like this if you like Amy, but also like it if you don't like Amy. Just like my videos, okay? What I'm going to show next are a few more of the issues I have with the fight. This is from my S-rank attempts. That means that by now I have learned how to actually do the fight. Holding down the button to grab all of the missiles, and then you spin around and just get a whole bunch of them. So theoretically this would be enough to just destroy the core in one go. First of all, you have to stop here a little bit because it's currently invulnerable. Now it's vulnerable again, but because he has spun around, the Silver targets the searchlight, which is a bit annoying. We now see another issue with the camera. I don't know how many missiles I'm currently holding, and I'm running out without noticing it immediately. That does mean that my bar is empty right now, and that I can't immediately fire again. And then Silver targets the searchlight again, kills it in 2 shots, and the rest of the missiles miss. And that means that now I'm in exactly the same bad situation I was at the last fight, which I showed, because now I'm out of projectiles. And I'm desperately trying to hit it, and the camera doesn't show me what's happening, and I'm panicking a little because the S-rank timing is tight here. You need to be really quick. And now let's see if I can manage to finally kill it like this. No, because Silver targets the searchlight again, and I do not even hit it a single time, which is really weird, isn't it? Because the hitboxes on actually targeting the searchlights are also terrible. Yeah, so just a whole host of problems in this fight, and by this point I'm just a little bit too late to get anything done. I'm desperately searching for rings, because again you can't really avoid the laser attack, which always happens simultaneously with the missiles. And let's see if I can do it. No, because Silver targets the searchlight again. And somehow I lost all of my missiles. I don't know why. I didn't see it because of the camera. So it's just like, just don't don't. Anyway, for the S rank run, I'm basically doing the same thing which I just showed, but a little bit better. Again, you want to start with picking up as many missiles as you can. Unfortunately, got hit in the air, which is not too big of a deal because, fortunately, you don't really need a ring bonus here. It doesn't really do much. You really want to be just quick as possible. Wait for the invulnerability period. Wait always until the arm has completely vanished, and then just keep tossing missiles. If you're really good at the start, you can do this in one go, I'm relatively sure. I'm not really good, but it's good enough for an S rank. Just do not trust me. If you are not as efficient, then you will probably, by the way, invincibility, wonderful, impatient, my bad. But you will have to tank through some of the laser attacks. There's just no way to avoid it. As I said, I don't know it. You can avoid it if you come back here with the next upgrade you get as silver, which is just, again, wonderful game design. The Heart of Wind allows you to do a teleport dash, which will allow you to get out of the way. And you can, you know, that the teleport dash in the shop list is before the Psycho Shock, and it's cheaper. So that leads me to believe that you used to be able to buy the teleport dash first, and you would be expected to use it against this boss, but as the story is currently set up, and you know there's no patches for this game, that's just how you have to deal with it. A little bit unfortunate, isn't it? Anyway, that's it for me. I'm going to show you just a few funny moments, and I'm gonna bow out for that. So thank you very much for your attention.